sem ene eye de obokratem enkomo ebra ye ba besi enkunwa nti Vical 20 e kan nyina abom aso yasene ama ede enkomo no abrew ebia na opebi anom nti open number betimi afre eye 0244 585531 0244 585531 and 0244 876321 and no a bit me about 0244 876321 and 0244 585531 eduma koi adaroma yede double kratamo enkomo ebro ebrason yenkom the New Crusading Guide and I made a share on the front page of the New Crusading Guide. Rawlings warns Malian coup makers. Page 3 and 10 of the New Crusading Guide. At the right corner of the New Crusading Guide, police hands pastor for allegedly defrauding businessman. Also for muya. Focus on be this for. So for being a koda that will be ajinisika $2,000 or US Ghanaian based pastor. Na anopai krata no edin mfonyi ba krata ni mu. Oko krata fa etoso edua. Awona ensem no ewo. Or say the ministry's police station in Accra has placed a US-based Ghanaian pastor, Michael Bannerman Hyde, on a wanted list for defrauding a Ghanaian businessman. This comes days after the businessman, Yabua Nyante Lawson, filed a complaint at the police station against the pastor for defrauding him of a sum of $2,000. Na okase obeboa no ma wetimi enya source of funding bi na oje dinedwuma esanso no wabrochi no so opabrofo bi obeboa na the project bi Ghana wetimi aye osofo pani okura Bible oda asafo bia no ewo US osimeboa wo for $2,000 bra waje odisika no aka ni nase enkruma posifo ednato eye wanted the list so anopay the New Crusading Guide ebo amane asoja fo ewo Mali na no mampani ene eye heads of state ni shia no omo so baby omo na si omo take over Mali omo fo nyine da omo ni Papa J former president of Ghana Jerry John Rawlings ena omo ne eda ho no asembe ya Papa J bom kokosa me maye soja ni pen ho ma ye soja ni pen me ye ku wo Ghana ha na so ni nyina chi no me se o se kema me nkemi ene betimi aboa nti de mo ye munya na mo fa tumi no hye oman nsa nti Papa J abo asojafo no koko ahonsem ewo ha Guta exposed over secret meeting with NDC Guta for ena yese omone candidate John Mahama akwakoye kokuamu nhyiamu bia anopai the Bokrata the New Crusading Guide ba mane say Guta president Dr. Joseph Obeng no onimu hwe ne nkofo ni bi ena omone former President John Dramani Mahama, now the candidate of the opposition NDC, akwakoye meeting kukuam de course honanopai the New Crusading Guide ebon amanie John Mahama is a hindrance to youth development krata di sansemi abba so on so ka say ka obi a emebunu puntuo on ochiri kura dia na a candidate John Dramani Mahama anopai the Bokrata the Chronicle and a pensema what they abano and no ebi and no the Chronicle and the New Crusading Guide and they share as the Chronicle so ebomanie efa Papa J semi kroya Rawlings advises Mali coup makers says Western powers have hung multi-party democracy around our necks. Papa J ne two asoja for medical bomane say the New Crusading Guide akasa 98 courts bungalows for 16 regions. And no ehonsem ewa ha say yaman panina na do danko akufo-addo isi ade o say obabesi court dan makomako ediokron enwotwe a bungalows eka ho mantem dunsia ni nyina mu the Chronicle and bossa amane we eya rehosem anopai the Chronicle ade abaha branche na oda mesani faso ewase ho na we BC candidate ye fe no Bismarck Owusu the Bokrata eba mane say Abrante onya kidney or say kidney patient struggles to write BEC ohwese ne nanim ahonho na oda ho na areho papa she abofra kuma ono obetro ensohwe na ne daache etimi akọ nanim no Bismarck Owusu, a 16-year-old junior high school 3 student writing his exams in the Agyapong district of the Western North region, who is battling with a kidney problem, is appealing for help to enable him continue with his education. With the arrow, papa. The name ahono we o si de kra no atro BC no. Asem we eninya papa. And anopai the worker at the Chronicle Ebamani no say the district chief executive for Secretary so Madam Mata Kwayi Menu Ebwana call center ho and okuhu ina mame no antimi an control no ho o say super awuso you know enya sam ketwanto obebo na femu bia o say obetry o say the district chief executive for Secretary Dwaboso, Madam Matakwe Menu, who visited the examination center, could not control herself as she shed tears upon seeing the situation of the young JHS graduate. I cannot fathom why a young boy like Bismarck could suffer from such an ailment. I will try my best to help the boy. Wow. Mama Nyaminshirao, Matakwe Menu, ononso na candidate dima NPP. One a year Kwabna minta kando nebeko 2016 o chrese chinchim ni na fipa de o makwan obetu akando enti ho Dwaboso ebehwe election reference center dwumedi no mbefo so e ho pa de honkomo abro the ABC news on the side of truth Gordon Asarbediakon krata on 17 September Thursday's edition of the dialogue show newspaper review on the front page of the ABC news. Ripples of COVID-19's special package for affected workers coming. That is the government through the Ministry of Employment and Labor Relations will soon provide unemployment insurance to persons who have been affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. We craftefeto so miensa enra era Ignatius Bafo ewua ofre ensemtrofo ewo Ministry of Information and Obama niensa aban bebe bibi efe no employment insurance scheme. We know obi awo dwuma na ebia any inconvenience be a bad to say COVID-19 aba o yebe so wasene aban bebo nto we a package bi aban edeba ebekam ensem. NPP government will not legalize Okada business, says who? That is the Vice President of Ghana's Republic, page 3 of the ABC News, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and I can say NPP aban there. And yet you mobile legalize Okada. No, never. It won't happen in their governance. It won't happen because they are putting measures in place in a ordinary Ghanaian with me enya adwuma aye afekura no o chese omode cars nkumankuma bi eba anebo f obetimi afribi na utreska kakra wode adwuma nti Okada fo no so hia ka aposo mpo anketenketen bi no mo so ada business Okada communipa nti omode nya dia ombe legalize na so candidate John Mahama de so no de bibi ogina no begina obe legalize Okada anopay ABC news adiaba Mahama is an obstacle to youth development. Sami Awuku, that is the national organizer of the ruling New Patriotic Party, Sami Awuku Kapo, page 5. Asema watro afan ho anasa na numu nsema krata bi aba ne se candidate Mahama, in fact mebunu de ochio mukura anti mebunu monkai se aban betimi abo amodachi NPP aban ABC news ena odisa ensemino aba ene anopai the Democrat the Daily Statesman and amede etwa na poso no at the left corner of the Daily Statesman on the front page Awuku that the youth of Ghana can't trust Mahama, page 3. Big boosts for judiciary as government builds 98 new courts and bungalows for judges, page 2 of the Daily Statesman. 100% cash payment to depositors of collapsed entities starts. That is page 2. That is Eric Nananipa, receiver. Urawe, Eura Christian don't command and night. While Bonnetia Masisiano, Obi Odu Sika Koto Microfinance. They call bond. Your mouth paper be say, Usika no you spread it within 5 years, maybe 2 and kakra in Finum terminal. I buy a release 3.5 billion. Same to Biaka and to receive under down. When Funia, Washington Space, your friend Eric Nananipa, and a red Christian don't command and I Ukrimo. ono na mprempren ye di sika ya ma no se ontu obia sika bond no krata na obia entitim na fo obia sika e ma no anopai daily statement e bossa amane e de bokrata mu na poso mampani nso one aye aprimfo ajejefo bia ye di umako high court ya promote mu omoye akomako du ensia mampani ehwe so ba bisi court dan akomako de okron wotwe na the bungalows nso aka ho nti hwemfoni ne da wona ye mampani ene judge fo no enomato basako mu achian fefefefefe and honsem e wo hase Ghanaian Times Democrata and Amede Toaso on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. Most authoritative newspaper said 25,000 micro, small, medium enterprises to receive financial support under COVID-19 recovery resilience program. And the Deputy Minister for Trade and Industry, Honorable Robert Ahomka Lindsay, and an infoni edahono. Necessary. Enipa makumako anase ono ye bodwa adwuma beye empem aduonu enum 25,000 COVID-19 edi oye nipa abre omunti empremprem no ekasai aban eba beso masene abo omu anope Democrata no edi ehonsem atimi aba krata no enim soafo abedechi ene da ho no. Training of professional dispatch riders better than legalizing Okada. Eno page 11 of the Ghanaian Times. Why ene kasa say we CVM omo kube ene kasa asemi krata no ede wonsem ede aba me chere the concerned voters movement yera Razak Kujopoku ena kasa asemi say you be training professional dispatch riders no yes say you be legalizing Okada. That is on the front page of the Ghanaian Times, most authoritative newspaper. 7 die, 16 hospitalized after road crash at Gomua-Adam. Another such tragedy. And then 3 days. And then you 14 ewui. And then krata Bamania say Gomua-Adam. And no ewo a quantimpoi eso. And nipa makumako and song and ewu. A free apam to Mankasim stretch no on the Cape Coast Accra Highway. Enra in the Chia Benadano almost 7 p.m. almost Ekunya San Quenchi. I say a 4 transit with the registration number of GS 6031-20 and of fast passing in the free Takrade Eba on a Toyota Haze and also the number GR 5059-20 Ebe crash here and one sem akofa Oyenikesiwi at the Abbey. Ghana's cocoa risk EU market ban over forest reserves destruction and galamsey. The CEO of Ghana Cocoa Board, Joseph Boahin Edu, Amania Aban say cocoa Ghana cocoa no sa galamsey ne kwaya yesanunti akofa unique pa edeba baby Ghana igina no ahwe na dwama so ye cocoa ne de call man to carta in a boss amaniu Ghanaian Times. I want some to say and pay the Obokrata, the Ghanaian Times, about law against domestic workers abuse passed. Say, a juma a will fee what for be to say what for me, say, juma will fee me a maid, and I'm a houseboy. A will fear. Say, boom me papa, menu so them fat timno, ya pass him at the about 8 years annual. We never walk around Ghana for a call Lebanon near the Adeno. Employment and Labor Minister and Odessa in Semno Etudra. The Democrat of the Ghanaian Times at the Democrat and at the back page of the Ghanaian Times. $321 million pharmaceutical park for Dawa. And no, a 321 million pharmaceutical park is to be developed within the Dawa industrialized zone in the Greater Accra region to serve as one-stop shop for the processing and manufacturing of pharmaceutical produce or product like drugs. We energism, let's just say sika bay or pepe aha miensa eduno bako $321 million. Enyesike kuma eti minya $1 million a ene de besinye menanti wiemu pe na ye de baba ye project kakraka kama ema yetimi eye ndro ewo Ghana ha sei nti ohwe mfonyin da ho na mpanimfo mo ewo the Ghana National Chamber of Pharmacy and just omutu sa na mo esa ntiase apam a 2-year memorandum of understanding and omulo monsa shekrata na sia anopay Democrat at the Ghanaian Times and so ede honsem ede aba ene anopay 3-tier tardy interchange begin at the same back page of the Ghanaian Times and also honsem elha PTC interchange also and penny for Ashase our secondary takrali daily guide and mede twaso on the front page of the daily guide Ghana's favorite newspaper Dr. Anya wins Panier Award and no ehonsem ewo hase anopay the Bokrata no ebosa amanye na ochese the executive chairman of the Holy Trinity Medical Center, Dr. Felix Kwaku Enya Yabonabaso, also dear Enono, Nana building 98 bungalows for judges, page 3. The man Penina and Adam Akufo-addo, we see a year court any bungalows no, and on some Abba Kratano and Mali cool leaders meets Rollins. Mali cool leaders meets Rollins, and on some a year na yashe a year. Katafeto insia policeman grabbed for robbery. Hey, asemwe pa eta esi ukremu. A lance corporal in the Ghana Police Service has been arrested for his involvement in alleged robbery. His name has been given as Bright Akosa. Oba Police Admin 2012. Na or SWAT team in Moyase Chronobobi Akoso na Okaho binti. Yabona bomu ya son pechi odi yesi ya cheno post ni a obokro no NDC punches MPP in Ashanti page 3 of the daily guide and also ede aba ene anopay. Finally on the newspaper headlines Daily Graphic, Ghana's biggest newspaper since 1950. On the front page of the Daily Graphic, cocoa farmers to earn 21% more for produce. Page 16, Joseph Boahin Edu, and Ebosa Amanin. Okada debate, government to provide vehicle owning option. Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, the Vice President of Ghana's Republic, says government has tasked commercial motorcycle riders, popularly known as Okada, to graduate from the risky and less safe venture to a safer means of transportation. Vice President Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia, who made the call, said the government would not legalize commercial motorcycle because the riders would have a better option by acquiring a newly assembled vehicle in the country through a lease arrangement. Let us say, we I some de edema Okada for no. Let say, you say, Ubetu Okada no akwa wudie. Ye ba behwe aboa ema ye the cars nketenkete ni be free mu eno matimi ada eduma work and pay no matua since omkwa akotwu Okada na omo na mu akobubu no makowu. Eno eye Vice President Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia mfoni ene da ho na odidimade bi ewo krom ha se ya one eye VW penifo ene to sabasako mu omosa memorandum of understanding ehonsem ewo ha se ya no peye ka wonsem COVID-19 impacts economy negatively. COVID-19 has said Omaini Sikasempa and National Board for Small Scale Enterprise and an institute at the Jumedibi Abba. They have launched business support program, page 24-25, and Ebosa Amani. At the back page of the Daily Graphic, work begins on destroyed portions of Bogatanga Boko Highway. And Penny Ashase ASI Jumano. 2 horrific accidents claim 24 lives in 2 days. So that when you know the city chere any Cape Coast Quantum Bozo Gumwa Adam no enipa edunu nine afemu ashre wonkwa anopay. Back to the studio. Democrat temu and commono eadia Vical 24 Adaroma and omobo ya chidom and anopay yankwa mansunko di komboye obra guest and am kwanso eba na hwe Democrat no ensema wode aba yani ora Christian Donko and kodisa and 100% cash payments to depositors of collapsed entities start na ehun asem aba asem we yaka ho nsem acheyi ora Christian Donko a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountant Ghana where economist esanso a auditor wa join you ahoma so yenene disa nsem yin komotew obenu tenka e ma wachema wakoba eba the dialogue show so ene yawada no pay. Hello, Mr. Donko, good morning. Hello, Mr. Donko, good morning.
Yo,
Obenina.
Hello.
Apomboko there.
Hello, I want him to go swano pay you.
All right. Now, Apomboko there.
I'm doing Apomia there. Apomia.
That I used to say, I don't pay daily statement. The assembly about was say 100% cash payment to depositors of collapsed entities start. Asami efa bond no. Uchi machre ahwefo here no pay a ete say na nchemu ankasa ne say.
You are one anopedia. My main fact na was for new for an opening show. Well, I think it's a need some kasi. Nyangasa and no. And then it's 3 days and you break, and then it's a breaking news in a buyer. And I'm say, I'll say, and run all summers are your mom bond payment, part payment bond, no? And then there's almost now called bank of war. I'm on cyber council. It means that that paper now, the man, I'm say a bond. Now, I'm hold on to that paper now for the next 5 years. I'm moving on for the next 5 years.
Okay.
But now the brain express say I'm not sure because when it's the banking sector, they are not sure the brave by it. And the President G2 said, "Obey to BSC Kamano." In fact, at the immediate custody by. And he say now your case said, receive an extra group to be 100% cash. Now, momo individual to the end of the Obama with 70% cash.
Okay.
Now, Kyle, one more paper be a friend of bond to represent to say, I'll buy a jet with all the cap. Now, momo. For the next 5 years, Obama on Kakanga copy my Usikano Eberson.
All right.
And the banana, no is to bond on that. And now, Mount also the year politics. Once I will bet here the year and after the years, happy pay if he, Yamami, I'm more market, so I won't charge here. The number for the year politics, never put down far. And the church, your more than an abond in the city. And I did, I mean, the party watch by said, you see, I need a election. About barely 3 months to the election. But Brennan and to bond on I say. And why you do my papa? One, and he has no one who kuna, what can you press?
Okay.
We are a look for Kakatuano. I have propaganda for ya, almost the other side and this for you. I'm the buyer politics. Me maami our to market to on to bond that see. Only our promise out in Chicago so. I'm not going to say, one more paper said, 5 years time and I will have a count with no. I don't know some to promise that. Mahamano, sir, what to mammy na me back. General and I make deep paper with them, I'm using in Amma. It's now quite a very, very delicate. And I a argument to ask that I said. What are your wabada on the account? On Pesica, you can do ya. On Tiafro. Now, one can keep the Pona, Antonio. And now, saying Uncle Pontadia, Yawana, a buyer would see a problem now or Sogomano. That case said, all of a sudden, was what of Pesica, okay, my Jimmy Bond. Me, mammy, our two markets. And I see how many people. Now, for the next 5 years, we'll bring any can I pay the advance? My dear bond, the paper, and my dear people. See how far we see at our account.
Okay.
So, you now. So, you need a throw from a bank and the Honam. So, wow. But, and that, me need the not me, I said, I may be born. I say, I say, you're diabetes, and me, so, Obinyaname. Because say you boku a bond now. That can be expected to be and announce on the 1 week to be more 1 week to be power dear. And no information by Yano. Then next day, no, or say, for bank, your credit to account, another that. And the mediation, what? Oh, if you don't call and part, Papa, we see cash for pa. Or ten a year jari. Now, a boy, now consolidated by that, I'm for 40%. Now, 45% as a day. Normal money is 55% too. No, but soon, can the catchers on cane? Now, you go so kasa, buy. Obey the family. Ten of seven, as Mr. Don't come quiet, she can a dumb, some for wow. And try to cry and young also a dumb. And the one and open here, a new decade.
All right.
One do not. Now, I'm not for a Duma Bobo and now Musolo. I buy say to see, I know a copy. She have credit to be a female or Cano. On Sabeka. And the Nania Wahon, maybe I said that by a seat. Yet, fire, no one but Diana, no your president. Now, what do you who, I mean, who the situation? Now, why you be there, no, be near Jetta.
Okay.
We are very happy, and I'm happy for the president too. So that now, why you saying? Obiara ni wa obetumi bia ya propaganda biom against you because nipa bebre na ya propaganda say abaye bu eduma abaye say na customer so obu na obu sankantika isi say obiara sankantika enti den na isi awo beye.
All right.
That's it.
But don't go say
oye obaya owa badaye no tie na manfo. Now, me also me friend said, I used to create in a receiver, no so all times so at the back, and I also know a carbon for a jacket, and I also be hard.
Okay.
Me for a point years so na media to ya. I receiver no say, savings and loans in the microfinance, 53 be of what, where you are more. You see on books, no,
who records, no.
Only Yoko, a person, Monamo, a Bakwayam Benya books, and the other. Receive by your breath. Who started there last year in the name of validation? Why you want the Kabibiata and now got 3 months near election? No, Mamma, her president, why you do my pack? So, be I said, Lineage or Papa Twaman. Ma'am, when bring you to be a moment failing with evidence. Obi, our investment on the certificate about Obi Fanny saving. I saw some woman be on the savings a year by a stress and part to Canada. And also your evidence. And she so fast evidence, you know. Now she can't get on Saka, next to Amuka. No more need to go to my final. Sorry, now. Because Nana need to get another 4 years. For me, I can't stay in Ghana here for say Obidia tour but deeper within an item. I can't imagine. And see, on your side when you complete. No one you tell it to people.
Yeah.
Now man person got 2 months. Now only more 4 more years. No yet more 4 years now all can.
All right.
Correct.
Mr. Donko. Okay.
Once again, the president.
Okay.
Now, Yada, Kanopuriata, and for no million. I don't matter.
All right. Okay. Mr. Donko, sir, when you say this particular segment, if you had a new Dinkomo, a financial Friday, no. Campaign kesi ayaye juma achenti one onko fo no so nkasa se omonya nsa no moma ya sonte obi bi okwa kwaji ni sika bi o mayehu na yemo aban na baso na afi omon kai na 2 TV for so ma ye juma pa because juma na anoden papa
oh I am look Kumasi ade But in conform messages I'm sending me, two in particular, and then your mind of them, in fact, I'm more appreciative. Oh, I'm saying, yeah, yes, even though I'm saying if you look at Oman FM in the tour, will be other cassette, or downside of the cassette, a customer MPP power. But with this one, India, you taking it to us, was share Muglo for problem, now yet, myself, but you're also non. It can be a very unique, and I don't know what to do. The two, I know my friends are unique. In spite of that creation, now, it means what I'm always Yama or Bobohuni and net, we see that kind of Niaji. Indeed, I want to appreciate it. I want to catch them said. But even on China, dialogue program, no, financial Friday, and now next week, I'm going to go. I'm from Kobe, I'm going to go some Babada, Abaya, officially, no.
Okay.
Now, two, now. Anti-Stella, any honorable Agyapong. So, I'm one done as I said. On also, I say I'm on the president. I know the emissary.
Okay, Ebedasi and pay me research na yo komo bebre di enti edo besia na ya to asa nkomo no so akina. Yera Christian Donko, economist, sanso a chartered accountant. A guest to a cut traffic more than but also a do her unity or a cancer na edi enkomo. Franco Trading Enterprise Adaroma. Omona boy might meeting kunyasi abro and anope Franco Trading Enterprise. Bo amania se ope products papa genuine Samsung, Nokia, iPhones, ne Franco TVs, digital and satellite. Patrol with ultra modern or ultra panels. Franco Trading Enterprise product or adiaba a mountain. So with me, I visit showrooms ne maybe branches a hodu na by head office na at the Braka opposite Roxy Cinema. With me, Afreya Jinchemu on 0244-422-338 or 0546-133188. 0546-133188. Vical 20, Joy Heba Center for Ediaba. Vical 20 Ebwa, a supportive immune system norma a bustino, a maunya mapa, and our ultimate Juma. Vical 20, Joy Heba Center and Ediaba 100% herbs. And a woman to Shannon Sunanumbi, also Rianopa, no my drebi, a copebito, as you them, Obo a treno, Bakumi, Numiansa, and 9, we okay, no my tren penning for, Onomians and Naya, why okay, a Dranabia ultimidi, Udi we are on our corner. Ya dear beers, Russo Benipedian, Joy Heba Center, in Ubraha, Mapa, and what they are, or ba, na, or infectious diseases, Bacho, Unhia, Vical 20, or bad dear, as he says, nti onse ona osisi ni pedua no wie na hemfie honya pacho yade no de uyene kese pa na de bebro frɛ 0244585531 na kɔhwɛ wɔkyira kwan kɔ drugstore bi akɔpɛ bi na to enom high sense or say everyday prices for everyday people. Everyday prices for everyday people. Say ope home appliances papa ejina brane ebe chew dem na ye papa ne bon so efo na ye papa quality ya tete bon so a high sense ko ye showrooms na hodo nyina so ope microwave oven, blender, iron, gas cooker, water dispenser, kettle, air condition, gas cooker, electric cooker, washing machine, a high sense. Everyday prices for everyday people. Or tete bon so for full cry ultimately we there come up but observing the necessary protocols. Send a COVID-19 mobile bon who buy ama bibian so etimi akọ and kind for 0302 550000 0302 550000 for nichim our showrooms ahodo it's Legon Mesa Wood Road, opposite Mercom, Accra, Opera Square, La Paz, Nyamicha Junction, on the La Paz Road, Bachona, Rainbow Junction, Springtex Road, North Industrial Area, opposite Mercom Plus, Junction Mall, Nungwa Junction, Achimota Mall, Achimota, West Hills Mall, West Hills, and Aptema Community 1, Ben Stadium, Kasuanso, Pink FM, ND, and Michelle Broadcastle, Broadcast Junction and a Wager Kaswa Highway ho and a be opposite AF Electrical Kumasi Mall and a Kumasi City Mall Kumasi Edum and a Kofor Clinic Building Edum Takrade Collins Avenue near Market Circle and Takwa Ground Floor plot 19 European Town opposite Sag Sunyani Area 1 Old GNTC Building na Tamalinso your Bank of Africa nti taxi rank nti fa when it chimo ho na kwaje odie and after 0302 550000 nimekoya daruma ena oboy echidom on the issue of one district one factory. Government Ebama Nebi say wa revamp Wamco a West African Mills Company Limited the war secondary takrade. Na amania a dead say a collapse way back 2014 and a cocoa processing factory. You cocoa beans no you process it immediate chocolate near the adini nyoma hodo e gui kojo to 2014. As then Kenya say Yaman Penin and Adam akufo-addo a revamp a year Wamco. Ama in Primprim and say the good news is that Wamco is now producing at a profit of $2 million. In Faso Munyankwana no. And good news. And to be a guest no bedru na smaka crack I be enkomo. But yanko amano so nkonkodi enkomo na ene Ghana for enkasa 0240 550899 0240 550899 na yanko amano so nkonkodi enkomo 0240 550899 ene Ghana for so nkomo kakra na ehwe aban bond wa discount Okada issue aban say on legalize Okada ehun komo ene ho nsem ya hwe say ebetimi abobo nsem ba ko mienu bi so na ya hwe say enioma etie 0240550899 na Ghana for ebra so say enimo edin komo 0240550899. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Udini baby akasa free.
Good morning. You're from Paul Daban. UK. We were landing about
okay, Mbajo Yenti.
Beda say any akonya shinya so yabaso ayen se be che adwen yakopon shamu ni adwuma ho ye MPP yakopon omo abaso pa yakopon mo so omo ye kesi ye hwe niema omo de tutu kwan mu atunu se enche Ghana amount ya yi kwan nyina ye betin e go see a time to Ghana baba because the rate at which Ghana is developing and the rate at which our government is to out to say or Ghana that's why I develop and yen so addition kakra yen so aba Bissue ano emre to say you be Ghana aba na yen so aba be part because there is a waiver from a big boss na Ghana mampeni another Adam akufo-addo ojimu akoten na wamani afiti enti me bona basopa again adieba akufia me pese make quickly sena Ghana your security system a very very important who realize it and they say obiakukumwe sena MPP for day we say about one district one party one I think said almost policy in said every district be no a coordinated CCTV center. CCTV, you know, and also the Juma Beba. And we finally say, a same district will more localized way or more money. CCTV, be no, a year up to date. It could be in a sea, because of technology near that there will be a footprint there. Any public technology people.
All right.
Okay. And this will go a long way. Say that in there will be a good point here. Another 4 more years.
All right. That's it. That's Papa say what me adjoining, but a senior man bidding come on. Isaac Clotti Palos Atanase. Him say 3 days ago, Vice President Ghana, His Excellency Nana Danko akufo-addo, Vice President Nam Western Regional, na also Edi Juma ewo Peduase, na a heads of states, more ewo bibremu atoye ECOWAS in Shemudi Mubidi ewo Ghana. na enua penny Isaac Clotty Palos ono de we presidential correspondent ono no ni mampani tu anamo ko ba bia nti dwumadi no wase bi nti obeka nsa no pay e be discuss nkomo kakra na ya twen a guest na nsa na ye obia yetimi atoso opani e mo kwaba.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So boy dey
Nyame adom boko de.
Good. Bibia boko.
Ahoden o.
Oh, so far so good.
All right.
Jogging penna anope man to me na mini Randy e be sha ase next week.
All right. Okay. Randy don want time exercise. On da out kemu. All right. Yenhwe Peduase the course. Okay. President ye electing as ECOWAS chair. The first duty and assignment our yen say what tun safre bibrimo empenifo. Okoho dia na utimi hui.
Okay, mpacho we dey fache me kakra we unu say me twi no just brofo befra.
No problem to say.
Now the whole background of the Pediase meeting na your friend a consultative ECOWAS consultative meeting no. It was mainly because of the situation in Mali. Say Kaya somewhere in about August no there was a coup d'etat in Mali. Military for the the incumbent president, Keita Ibrahim Boubacar from power. In the aftermath of that, no, ECOWAS say, military junta now, they are more sign they should reverse, they should revert the country back to democracy. So, key among President akufo-addo's principles when he took over as ECOWAS chairman, he gave himself some 5 cardinal points to work around. One of them is security, of course, the terrorism and the issue of insurgency in the Sahelian countries.
All right.
Sahelian, Mali, Niger, Chad, Sena, terrorism, Kosovo, President Agyapong say in his tenure, no, you make sure at least if he doesn't stop it, he reduces it to the barest minimum. So the meeting at Pediase was one of the programs that ECOWAS has put in place to revert Mali back to democratic rule. Until Tuesday, there were 8 heads of states, 7 presidents and 1 vice president. Okay. 7 presidents from Guinea, Cote d'Ivoire, Togo, Niger, and all those countries. And they met. And chief among, so as you can see rolling in the screens, this is at the beginning, the introduction stage, Yama media for Betinemo. But most of the conversation was held behind closed doors. Almost I say around 10, around 6:30, and to be saying, come on, of course, chief, because we are in coup, or the president to say they do coup, also, I was say, they have to negotiate and see what to do. So, in a nutshell, the Tuesday's Pediase consultative meeting was to put practice to the roadmap in bringing Mali back to democracy.
Oh, wow.
We are the main key points.
I think the coup makers and also a baby.
Oh yes, and it's an we are Colonel Assimi Goita, only junta leader, only coup for the leader, the usher brown face mask, and with the green hat. Only represent. So only DNA momutimi etu President Frakunyaso. But when I win yes, we did around in his early 40s. But wow. Yes, but you should know, leadership there. When the people see a spark of light in you, why John Rawlings, the history of Ghana, John Rawlings, Captain Thomas Sankara. Africa is replete with such examples.
Togo President by
foreigner Singbe Nojina Hono. And next to him was Alassane Ouattara. Now me Anka me believe say Anka ECOWAS meeting where Anka was say you need some key ECOWAS leaders, so Anka they should consult with them because they are going to give ECOWAS or President akufo-addo a headache in the coming months because Ouattara also controversy one because Ivory Coast 2 terms, or 3 terms. This week, in Tokwa demonstration, violent demonstrations is still
Cote
d'Ivoire or in some cities. And Cote d'Ivoire too is another window to watch. Senegal, Macky Sall, and also for another third term. And the West Africa, no.
But I think with you elected a president as ECOWAS chair, no. What the kind of deliberations and the discussion, what the connectable, so say, we share African leaders, no, because our constitution is different from Ghana. But with him, media kunyari, me person me said debut now as packet this kind of infractions and brouhahas from the political. I say or minor African needing papa, especially West African countries, you know.
True.
I think as a president they can't the Jumedi on and Penifonesia. With the Akunyana we see form no being son to us. It's
very, very, very true. I don't know why, sir. For some time now, about 10 years ago, West Africa was especially, I mean, the beacon of democracy in Africa because now, well, democracy, you know, they were changing governments properly and legally without no constitutional brouhaha. But in the past 2 or 3 years, who say, yes, in West Africa, like the outcome, you know, yes, true. I think the leaders, particularly the regional blocs, should be putting pressure on individual states that the outcome, true. Each country's constitution is different, but let's stick to your country's constitution.
Yeah.
Your country in the constitution, 2 years, 2 years. So, na ube wie na ube yes oh minsantoaso ne nyama ne violence ne demonstrations, and it's the people who suffer. See, the political heads there, but in negotiations, the private plane Bissue or France because oh dear bra then the people, you know, in the hinterlands and the rural areas suffer the economic sanctions. See, Mali say sanctions,
yeah.
They've closed borders. I mean, the ECOWAS countries have enforced border closure. And to say, Bibiam, one ebre. Simiana, Bra Muhammad Bia, or Tony Sandals, so. Well, so these are the kind of issues.
Of course, the
economy is going to be affected.
Sure.
Big time.
Because nothing goes out, nothing comes in.
Exactly.
I stand still. Jeopardize economy, no say, nipa moye victims no akoye a martyr. Muslim so the bena bibi man side we to bitra. Is it going to end a bit metra?
Very good question. Very, very, very good question. I bet to me, by needs, you know, all, I don't know, but me, my dreams are, the American is education. When we are educated, and you be beyond a bet for us or Africa, it be a leader, be bar or be clicker, be chair. At least once you are, you know your left and right, you know, but to me, I can say, baby, the our Canadian,
name for us,
yeah, and boss, let's rescind that decision. So currently, the situation in Mali, no, the ECOWAS has given Mali a couple of days to at least revert back to civilian rule, and by force civilian, but a civilian transitional rule. Anti-military junta, catch almost say, civilians, civilian experts or political heavyweights in the country or move form a transitional team. Transitional team will be there for 18 months. During that 18 months, they are supposed to prepare for new elections, hold elections, and hand over to the subsequent elected government. So these are the roadmap towards renewing the civilian governance in Mali. Now, when you former Nigerian president in same Goodluck Jonathan. Only chief mediator ma ECOWAS. Enti onona.
Obeshe na ojina intem na watoto sa mano.
Thank you.
I see. And I think say so for now they are going to be the caretakers of the country, the transitional for now for 18 good months.
Not really. The transitional the ones that military junta we can Goita and in crop for be choose the new people who will be chosen will be given 18 months.
All right.
Now, Colonel Wade, maximum 1 week.
1 week.
A few days to 1 week to form the civilian transitional government.
The expectation is somewhere next week, dear.
I was saying yet to
be
yes. And now I no pay me me update on Mali situation. My say opposition for almost so Montias. I then I invite you Mohabi. So they too.
Almost raise the issue. Opposition party, there's all your political party. But they
are key stakeholders.
I understand.
They may be right.
Yeah, I understand.
They may have a point because almost so they are key political stakeholders. So maybe in any kind of discussions, a few representatives of them could have been invited to join the discussion. But according to ECOWAS, no, any reporter, every Mali, no, military junta way, discussions days before ban crime. Well, until their opposition can say, I then I invite you. The junta is saying, yeah, we held discussions with you before we came. So whatever we deliberated on, and one I may be
so I think with president and so the party now, so I think so almost I invite you. Invited
and the ousted president, there's some they be only resign here.
Okay.
After year 2, he resigned.
Yeah.
So upon his resignation, officially there on kind of governing structure.
All right.
And is the opposition parties or they say was almost one government and the military junta. The current key stakeholders, CCI, West African mediator. Good luck, Jonathan.
All right. Ebeda in your penny Isaac Lotte asena yakwa kwaje break break abasisi anti yaba ebetwaso yahome somrata wo na eba ebetwaso. Of course, this is Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political current affairs talk show live on a 2 television Thursday's edition. And I know Payesi and Kunya Yabobo Sem. So unfortunately, I guess some traffic in our Kemache and I know pay messages be about. Good morning, Mr. Wahine. Watching live from Great North, Ononede and Isaac Nyakon. Hello, good morning. Mahama is not intelligent. I'm surprised he was once a president. No chance for NDC. No way. I strongly believe that NPP would win election 2020 by God's grace. Amen. What I come home. I say Nanado deserves second term. Ononede Ode Abba and future say I'm Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo by Dobobo and Hawaii. Ghana laws, the youth should vote for Nana Addo to move Ghana forward. Because if you vote for Mahama Airbus, or say Mahama Airbus, wow, you people are helping him and his brother family. Asemo. Emmanuel Yenchi will say what has happened to Honorable Ken and his court case. But you, Echina Nobeko court, Honsem Nobeti. Nana Yaw is dualizing our roads will help, but until our drivers are controlled to obey regulations, we will continue to experience such accidents. Not at all in Europe. Europe, all the roads are dual roads. Okay. And on the Kwesi Reynolds, great show. NPP remains the best political party for Ghana. Aguna Odoben and on the Efri Ede Abba. Eric Zuma, Nanado deserves second term. He's doing fantastically well. On also the Wade Abba and blueprint at the free Esikado. I see the global pandemic has destroyed businesses and jobs across the world, and nonetheless, Ghanaians are amazed to see the governing New Patriotic Party making strides to raise huge 3.5 billion to settle all defunct depositors. Of course, this was another mess created by JDM and his NDs. For more for Nana to do more. On the other, greetings to you. I'm in Accra now. Okay, Ochaye Yate. That's papa. Okay, back to me senior era Isaac Lotte Palos. So the issue of Okada. One is saying I'll legalize Okada. But way back 2012, there was a proposal in Parliament for a bill to be passed to say Yenshema, you can say obi obetu okada bia prohibited. But the same person has come the other side saying he's going to legalize Okada prior to election 2020. Vice President Dr. Baumia is saying that government will never and will not legalize Okada. Youth, Okada ni here. Obefasa ango free.
Well, radio, because we bisa my opinion.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now, you say you bisa the former administration, which was led by John Mahama, say what has changed? I mean, human beings here, we are allowed to change our minds. It's only a fool who doesn't change his mind.
Yeah.
But we'll ask, circumstances should change to inform you, say, okay,
Right.
So in between the time Okada was banned and now, I just want to know the fundamental changes at Bissue war. Ghana. And now, is it the roads that President Akufo-Addo has, done now, facilitated throughout the country, which President Mahama is saying, oh, now there are roads, so let me, bring back Okada or what? I want to be informed properly. Or is it just to reduce employment?
Yeah. I think that was the creative job for you.
Time I year go school, obi bebisa ourselves. Unia, what would you want to be? Me maintain motor rider da, and I want it.
Me man to be.
Ebia, see, I call street no so could be so. Yeah, I either want to be a lawyer,
a pilot,
journalist, and also, but you get one journalist, pilot, Bibia. Now I want to be Okada. I mean Okada rider there. The reason I'm bringing this up is I'm wondering if the former president has any futuristic ambitions for the country. And I say, Obia be boy when they grow up. So let me give you a small vision to dream small. Because Okada job, I don't know, maybe a youth will be free school, JSS, maybe is come to get ready for secondary schools, SHS, and now university. So in the meantime, maybe on the year business be wary anymore. Yeah, for a short while. But when you are growing, when you are breaking up into your career, your profession, I mean, you've gone to school. Someone has gone to school from diploma level, degree level, master's level, possibly MPhil or doctorate level, and they are aspiring to be what? Okada riders. I know they are meant to be that. So possibly, I don't know where he got informed from and what has necessitated that change in mind. But his own minister for Greater Accra region then, and MP for Katamanso, who is
Lion.
My own cousin.
Oh, I see.
Akufo-Addo
oh,
is my own cousin. But he rubbished almost the same week. Yebane Okada no. He rubbished the ban, saying Okada will work. For me, Akufo-Addo was a senior minister in the Mills and the Mahama government.
Yeah.
So was there a division then when Mahama was, proposing the ban on Okada? Now, Akufo-Addo said it should work. What was the platform then? Was the NDC divided over which path to take? So there are so many questions to ask. Me, currently, what has changed that we should move from the ban on Okada to legalization of Okada? But it is interesting to hear what the vice president said. I mean, or say, with the foresight by the new patriotic party, they are trying to, facilitate the progress, the economic development in different angles, be it vehicle assembling, which can provide jobs for technical people with mechanics, fitters, they can go there. I mean, the transportation industry can also transform seriously, magnificently. Well, a very good example in my case, I could be wrong, but a very good example is the VIP bus. The Amoranis is here. Yeah. A very good, and yet one person there.
Yeah.
And now does it belong to one company? It belongs to various owners, various individuals, organizations, churches. And if that company has come to have a uniform brand. Obianim VIP, obianim the color, obianim the type of buses. Uhuna ube say we VIP. Everybody knows the rules. Like they don't really get involved in too many accidents on the road. They are quite managed properly. So if other transport, say hubs, be it Okada, taxi, trotros, could all follow the example of VIP. Regulate yourselves. Let us all come together. You know, unionize and obey the traffic regulations, ensure safety for our passengers and customers. I think it's the way to go. I don't think Okada riding can save Ghana, I mean, economically. I mean, the vision is to find professional futures for people who can transform the country. And real transformation, my Okada riders, Shadrach, your friend is saying, my boy is not more agboblution. Shadrach, ne, Balu, I beg, forgive me, but Okada riding, I don't see how that can transform.
I think one, motor crash, and the Mrante no di on kum last week accident Bissue meaning so video be called viral na ewiachi na akofa oyine kese e aba so
and of course the health concerns so no the huge health concerns they be ayete na me pe Okada pa o me na me pe Okada pa but due to the swiftness in time no I used to patronize Okada a lot, but for now, I've advised myself no more Okada due to the health hazards involved. Now, just a small incident with a motorbike, it can cost you a whole lot in your life, health-wise. I mean, you can imagine the trouble when a young man like you has a motor accident.
All right.
Yeah.
I was for. Come on, the dialogue show so. You better you know Isaac Clotty, you senior man, better not papa as and ultimate boy. Amaya Pempe and Sembako Minubiso. Na Sababe, you don't tell me I'm finding Komokakra. Na, I'm sorry, in Kunyasi so. With the issue of NPP NDC election 2020. It's quite unfortunate. Jumane Dawson, and Tiana Numabu Amatia say, I guess no more, yeah, Jumabi. He's a presidential staffer and Western region and NPP Amayuku no side church for Juma Oyene Dawson. We apologize. Sir Bibisa Babat. Nina Muno, what to Toma Madina the traffic no den. Madina traffic no anod papa anti na akwakwa bibia or any era Charles Cromwell na nabini onua wonto Bissue. Bidding converse my during term na sorry soma national agenda for no and so about transfer it 1D1F emame obani we the wabre emokwaba boko de
am na adunti
and I used to say imso wabre pan so Ghana hodonti watutuma sababe drua quick one on NPP NDC manifesto. NDC saying some model no feasible especially the market can the most bit me 1D1F more fairly free SHS no yade omo na start and am beto aso o fefre hin
meda say ozikan message etefo say me fi baby adam kay no baba but dey ni nyina so ti mesonde ya late kakra na NDC asem kan unde yerfudua obi o de nanyim rofo on power is by the persevere
yeah.
Now our best says make which never about food and maybe in one good winter at us because nipa 2 and war food yan however could name of 4 but are you now what's up and it doesn't make sense too manifesto be no problems or they in near Kawasam 1 even the MPP we have been consistent 2008 year ban your manifesto there is shame one district one factory free SHS no and 2012 we're consistent 2016 again we're consistent 2020 your listings are my your listing we are consolidating and going forward
okay
as opposed to end this one manifesto 2008 I believe that was a one-time premiumship been to my number but to sue Ghana for P MPP kada onye feasible but what to happen? 2012, what happened? We changed one manifesto. 2016, they changed it. Now you're telling the Sabiono, Nimzia was the woman who hide Akichi into young Kogana for no. The manifesto itself, it's based on ideologies.
Okay.
We, the MPP, we are center-right. We believe in the private sector as the engine of growth, whereas the NDC were socialist.
Okay.
It's one put and joint way free SHS, cocoa spraying, one district, one factory, one pay NHIS.
Okay.
Nina one Metro Mass. Nina MPP. And TN pay yes, and near Bay was that. Kona work for no aban was your bay in a tune. Upon the President Mahama, you were a president. A president for 4 years now. 4 years a year, you know. I can't tell you mistakes into a mom can correct. I'm not to the Ghana, in the Russia. Putin, the president for 2 terms, 5 years, 5 years. Okra can't and met with Bishop. No, by you, no better president, no, or correcting mistakes, Maba. Or we also be president for life. Now, so you're telling me that we need to change the constitution of Ghana. There, 84 years, and I can't no mistakes. And Abba correct. Ghana is not a country where as you don't see. So work there when you're feasible. Yeah, start. One kind of progressive. One progressive knows what is schools. How long does it take to build a secondary school? So 3 months. Let's say see 200 an hour here. We take him within that 2-3 years, no. Not enjoy one cycle of free SHS a number. One and a ban on the fee and one and a ban in an uncle school. And there'll be 2 Fibami and Kwana in Van the Babas and Quachimota. Presec Nazi. It means that ma azin why feel minka do 100%. It's a manifesto no shame the unzama is going on. You're consolidating so that our manifesto for me is more like a development of Ghana.
Okay.
Than documents in the Ekitan.
All right. With the legalization of Okada, NDC say on the Okada bus system no, to create employment for the youth.
Yes.
But much as a NAPCO 700 cities for Ghana for MWA to move the Okada no legalize that. Bet me aboma me Bruno Nyajumaye. What fan say? Oh,
onde onye edwuma bia na kire say yet to hey na say youth ni p sabi wentuma nko nyakọ no free SHS to owie university or hwe edwuma nya no decided that we go so baba pra what's wo pra into all my high clean and legalize one 1 year damage manana. That's not how you rule a country. Leadership, you need to be assertive, you need to have grit and believe in what you're doing for your people. Sometimes or to do be the hospital or here as they drew as a man on tumor and don't far into offer drip lands or for so many ways.
Okay.
Or your doctor no be decide how you pakun or better apple. See that and so what to abamen. Yeah, should kadafun, you know kadafun also. You're telling him that yeah, in the end legalized one now. Whereas we know that it's a dangerous area.
Okay.
Now, government no kadama, there's an avenue. Your manifesto, one avenue there. We to my cars at affordable in which and I don't believe in this Okada thing.
Okay. So mama na a celebrant and it's quite unfortunate. Commodity we bring how be next time I be share I say your celebrant and mudi umawuda yemfasa akonya so ne wish happy birthday na yen sorry nkunwasi no so adwuma ne doso enti abamon mpanifo etu na mo bi say presidential staff or ya adwuma wa kwa ba enti monfanche ene say ene wonti be cancel ntem hwan na ne wanya akonya say o celebrate na woda happy birthday enkoma nipa edidi soi a wanya akonya edi omo awoda judikan and then True Television the dialogue shows we are rational Tete Honey Brown we are from Abbas Tema and always Honey Brown Tete in your by happy birthday the far True Television so na and I no pay yet me at the I'm happy birthday come up unkwaso na me ma ho den na de oyebia no untimi enye na enwi mudi emfama ho ye da Yesu asese odi afi baako aka umfie ho focus GH chi baba ro cha kwa no na nware wo fia ama Ghana Kobe Scratch Abubokin say ama Ghana yan show enkwatenten long life and happy birthday enkoma ama Ghana onkwaso nyame ento nkwanem na omwa na otimo poni wani so ade hono no entimi emremu kama pa emfamro and then True Television yeso ye show happy birthday de oye bia no entimi enwie mu di na nye papa Dora Kwashi or a deputy women's organizer, New Job in North MPP, from Robert Netu TV, na Janet J, or a polling station women's organizer, New Job in North. And happy birthday, Mame, Oyajuma, Kosuya Juma, Yajuma MPP, Bohomodin, Jina Yi, Sanse, or Konka Siasa NPP, as Ababe Kama Pa, New Year 2020, December post, and also in Komo El Honti, Kosua, Neo Juma, Senior Oyeno, na Intimimwa, na NPP, the issue Manisono, Intimi Emremo. Edisia. Na ya wrap it up. Open finally, oh, can they sorry so?
This year, baby, I con to the American we don't want to be complacent as a political party. Manifesto no some years a manifesto for free bay. You can listen the man, you can be about 200 and also of them. Yakadi consolidate. We just do be a so. Or Jizwe ma, we just about to I suppose NDC Nana Danko Akufo-Addo has been consistent. There's goodwill, and I believe there's a Ghana Bokunenima or your MPP.
Western region more DJ some bit many more seats.
Oh, send that Nana Jane Okro who Mosibia Namuba. We use the accent Katuna Fekupo Orichumukuma fans origin. Katuna MP no one Orichuma fans origin as opposed a vice presidential candidate in Okro market circle. It's a tax and I don't want to sound so complacent, but I think MPP, Western Region, NDC should forget it because Onyaza, it will all
right. You're Charles Cromwell, and I've been you on to Bissue. That's some Bissue Kunya pa na no Eddie and Como. And I shouldn't so say high sense for other Mamma boy, my timid and Como Ebro, a product who do be to say air condition, Papa with me, they about them air conditioners no, who do, name high sense, then the quality, gas cooker, electric cooker, washing machine in your hood no, only bit me a boy. Was it everyday prices for everyday people? 030255 0000 Vical 20 and so boy chidom product papa badwama so boost immune system. World Health Organization for my yati say soldier phone woni peduen mo ahoden a na yadebia intimi man peduen ti Vical 20 where 100% helps a bit me aboa ama ekon yadebia anti 0244 585531 and afi Franco Trading Enterprise phones papa FA no or iPhone Samsung genuine phones are our latest ones no Franco Trading Enterprise papa Frank and workers and per church amano eduma pa any product papa madeba kurimo 0246 422 338 and 0546 133188. This is Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political current affairs talk show live on the 2 television. Me did who are hine and P Buisiakon. My guest over cancer can be kakraboy ma adwumaden wo ye ntini nyina chi no ambema mu no asabe cancer ura Charles Cromwell na nabenyi onua wonto Bissue presidential staffer sanso NPP amayoko no atoyman tem trotro and obeboaye ma etimi edin komunua Isaac Clotin so boaye peduase de course ECOWAS summit na course no so betechim de course Elho Edema Kama pa production team led by Randy Safo Kwesininsen, Focus GH, and our director Kenneth Techi Agyapong, and Abu Karim Munina ne Boame, Emma Itimi Tutunyoma. Timu says here, and young Kwane Yedman Nipane Dawson, and Omobochiri Edoman Komono Itimi Bro. Yami Adumia, Ibishia, Echina Financial Friday, na ye discuss and Komo. Yao Amufabuachi takes over with the national agenda on the 2 television. Good morning once again.